2005, there were no safe storage laws. There were no red flag laws. My kids were 11 and 8. Because my mom died when my youngest was a few months old, my Aunt Nancy was like a grandma to them. Sometimes she'd take them for a week to her home in a neighboring state to give me a break. She laughed with them, baked with them, sent them books for their birthdays, and told them stories. Her love for them knew no bounds. I'm Karen, a ROX Productions player. We produce hope and change through interactive live casts with live audiences and entertainment, expert guests, and a purpose. I'm here to invite you to episode 1 of Hope and Change, Safe, on Sunday, May 23rd. This event is important to me because in 2005, Auntie Nancy filed for divorce after more than 30 years of marriage. Her husband was 72 and 3 W's, wealthy, well-educated, and white. He was even a lawyer and a judge, the supposed image of well-balanced and even-keeled. One day, Nancy returned home after visiting me for the weekend. She noticed that one of his handguns was not where it usually was. Not that there was a gun safe. It was just stored in a cardboard box on a shelf in the closet. Nothing fancy for my Aunt Nancy. I don't know why she went looking for it. I asked her if she was safe. She said she thought so. She'd asked a neighbor if they thought her soon-to-be ex-husband would hurt himself. The consensus was no. He couldn't bear to put a dog down when it needed dual hip replacement. So there was no way he was going to shoot somebody, not himself, not anyone else. There really wasn't much more Aunt Nancy could do. So she settled into her regular routine. And because there's a first time for everything, the first time my aunt experienced physical domestic violence was when she was murdered by her husband in 2005. Domestic violence knows no bounds. After he killed her, he was finally able to commit suicide. In 2021, here in Colorado, we have red flag laws. If red flag laws were around 16 years ago and enforced, perhaps my aunt would still be here, sending books to my sons for their birthdays and laughing with them and loving them like an almost grandma would. They're 27 and 24 now and haven't had a grandma-like person in their life for more than half of it. 39 people are murdered every day in gun violence incidences. 60% of gun deaths are suicide. How many could we save? Enforcing red flag laws is a start. Safe storage wouldn't have saved Auntie Nancy, but it could save the 8 kids that are accidentally shot every day. Love and grief know no bounds. So here at ROX Production, we'll produce the hope. You'll produce the change. Join us May 23rd at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for SAFE, a gun safety action livecast, because hope and change know no bounds.
Indivisible ROX Resistance presents a unique event in a brand new series. Moved by the 2 mass shootings in Colorado this spring, we have had enough of gun violence and little or no action. Have you? On Sunday, May 23rd at 6 p.m., we will present our first in the all-new Hope and Change series, SAFE. See, act, feel, evolve. A gun safety action livecast. We named it SAFE because that's what we all want. Those of us on all sides of the issue. We all want to be safe, to have safe communities, safe schools, safe gatherings, safe shopping, safe lives. For ourselves and everyone in America. This event is not a fundraiser. We will not be campaigning for any candidate. Instead, we've invited folks to speak from a variety of perspectives, and we will suggest some resources for you to consider. ROX Production Players and others have created unique mini-movies for this event that focus on stories of how guns and underlying systemic violence are shaping our culture and how we can see, act, feel, and evolve to become more safe. We'll have poetry by Kaya Cockrell, live music by Colorado singer-songwriter Brandon Sipes, and much more. So please join us and all our special guests as we explore together how we, as a community and as individuals, can see, act, feel, and evolve to create a safe society. Until we see you there, please, everyone, be safe.